Hey guys, and welcome back to the Let's Play Skyrim. I am the Seven Swords, and we are still in the Vale looking for Auriel's bow. Um, for all of those of you watching this when it comes out, Happy New Year, and welcome to the 2026. For me, it's still 2025. I'm still the eve of Christmas. We're actually 50 minutes away from it being midnight. So, I gotta finish this episode real quick and then go to bed so I can wait for Santa to come down my chimney and leave me some wonderful presents. But Sarah's hoping the only present Sarah wants this year is to find Auriel's bow and finish this quest and take care of Harkon. We're then probably going to go deal with the Civil War. I kind of did think it would have been funny if I had been like, so we're not going to be in the Vale for very long, we're going to get it done really quickly, and we're just going to get it over with and keep moving. And then this ends up being the place we end up staying in for like multiple episodes for one reason or another. That is not my plan. I do not plan on doing that. I will not be doing that. We are going to be finishing the Vale very quickly. Because I've gotten everything else I want to get out of here that's going to be extra. Now I just want to find Auriel's bow. Which, again, I'm hoping we're going the right way. Remember this one being a very much of a... You could end up going in circles looking for it. I wish I'd I should have had an Unrelenting Force equipped for that one. I could have sent him flying. Been funny. Don't tell me what to do, Sarra. I'm thinking that that will be where we're heading next. Just a bit further now. Oh, thank God. Ugh.
Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
Can't say I agree with you.
Where'd you
I think we kind of did this in the right order. Oh, we found one of the ancient Fulmer tomes. That would normally be another thing I'd like to collect all of, but I'm not going to go through the process of trying to do that. There are a lot of them, or at least there's several of them, and I don't feel like looking for them all. There is stuff in the Vale I normally want to do, but I just don't have the interest in poking around the Vale too much longer. For some reason, I'm just not feeling the Vale right now. I I want to get back to Skyrim and keep working on Skyrim's main quest. I think it's because I'm finally getting to that point that I feel like Sarra wants to get to a finishing point for herself. Oh god. Oh, right. I've been out of mana for quite a minute now. Let's go ahead and take a Magicka potion. Finally. Hello.
You found the way shrine of Ra. Are you prepared to honor the mantras?
Yes.
May the blessings of Ariel protect you as you climb the road to the inner sanctum and final enlightenment.
This one I like because I think it breaks stuff. Oh, I thought it did. Did not use while in combat. I am not in combat. Ugh. I'm not in combat. What are you talking about? I'm not in combat. Cannot use while in combat. Alright, where's the Fulmer that's causing me to be in combat? Or at least they're making this game think I'm in combat. Horse meat. Where'd you find a horse here? Oh, that's a lot of ultimate potions. Alright, so if I cross through here, and then I get a resolution, which I don't think resolution is the one that we were doing.
May Ariel's glow shield you from your enemy.
Radiance.
Yes?
There we go. Now, I didn't know she had a topic.
What now?
Or not.
Yes?
I missed it. Let's go back real quick. I think if I do a load... Yeah, we can load back to this, because I want to see if I can talk to her, because I think the problem was that I put the thing in the vessel and got the water.
Oh, what is it?
It's ironic we're helping these priests.
Honestly, I don't think they care what a bunch of vampires would do with Ariel's bow. They're pretty focused on the past. As long as we can get this Verther out of the sanctum, I think they'll be happy to just hand it over.
Sounds useful to me. Alright, let's get the water. I do like how it's so, like, clear, like, you can't even see it.
May Ariel's radiance fill your heart.
I actually just thought it was a glitch until just then when it splashed the water.
It has to be the place. I've never seen a building like that. It looks like some kind of temple. By the blood.
It looks like some kind of temple. Sarra, do you realize how stupid that thought process is? Alright. We're gonna hit a save real quick. So I want to go over here. I know I don't have the mod installed, but I at least want to see it. One of the most annoying things in all of Skyrim. What looks like a Fulmer or a snow elf crown is nothing but a bucket. I feel like there are so many people who are annoyed by that, and I am one of them, because I am annoyed by that. All I wanted was a crown. Oh, Ariel. Oh. I was going to pour it on that and realized I wasn't supposed to do that. I would hope so. Alright. Challenges have been completed. Pour the water into the basin. And then the water goes along the thing. Hey look, it's not a waste. If we didn't pour it into the basin, it wouldn't have unlocked the door. Something semblance. It's symbolic, Sarana. It's probably a good thing that doesn't happen till late in the quest, because I probably would have said that to her 1,000 times. Thanks for the gift. Another shrine to Ariel. Thanks. Hi. Bye. Is that gonna happen every time I try and take something from you guys? Yep. Can't kill him early. We can put this on here. So then opens this up. Find a skeleton inside of here. And we find us a frost troll. We are going to kill this. Mostly because I want to show off what we're supposed to be trying to get from all of them. On this frost troll, we are going to find a giant's toe and a ruby paragon. We'll also take the witchbone home. Can I get another ruby paragon? Nope. Now, what's the ruby paragon for? There are several paragons like this that you can collect throughout the Vale, and they all open up different teleportation gates that you can eventually get. Can I put something here? I lack the required item. What do I require? Can I get the other? Can I get the Ewer from before? Or do I need something else? Thank you. Okay, I get it. They're making it to where you can't go in this without closing it first. Must be something sacred. You know what? I accept. Yoink, 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 yoink. Anything in the chest? More elven arrows. Not bad. We'll be taking you. Now, because you're some kind of key, we're gonna take you with us. I was about to say, don't end up locked in there, Sarana. I don't want a necklace. I don't want a sword. You have nothing. Staff of Icy Spear. Interesting. Vial of health does not matter to me, and that looks like a shield, which a shield does not matter to me. Alright, let's keep going. Staff of Ice Spikes, no thank you. Potions, nothing useful on you. A couple more potions. Storm Metronach, thank you. Apparently they're not going to come forth. Now, it's so weird. Now, I do have to say, I am kind of confused at why they're frozen in the ice. As far as I'm aware, it never answers that. I don't know if that was an REL thing, or if that was a the priest who were coming to kill thing. I do know what's going on with him, but you might be able to figure it out if you try to put together the information. We'll talk about more once we kill him and we find out what it is. But as of right now, I don't plan on going into too much detail on it. This place, like most of the dungeons, you just keep following the path. It'll eventually take you where you're supposed to go. Here we find our way to the chapel, which apparently was not this way. It was this way. And there he is.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow?
Yep.
You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Yes.
Which, I'm sorry,
You are rather good looking.
your usefulness is at an end.
Why would you be sorry about that? Now, I am going to go ahead and grab one of our powers real quick. And we're going to get Mora's boon, because I know I'm going to need it at a part of this.
An impressive wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's pulling down the ceiling!
Is he though? There he goes.
This has gone on long.
We're not going to use our boon yet, because right now I don't need health, I need magicka, so we'll use one of our stones. Somebody wants to ask me if there's anything that can kill me. If this doesn't answer that question, I don't know what will.
No. Who would saturate the preparation?
You alright? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
I like how it knocks you down, but it doesn't actually really lower your health. I forgot it didn't do. I forgot it does that. Yeah, you take the left, I'll take the right.
Enough, Werther. Give us the bow.
How dare you? I was the arch-curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Sarra. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You're waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
What trickery is this?
Where'd you come from?
Oh, that was easy. It is kind of a letdown on the fight. Here's that Falmer crown I mentioned, though. Can't get the one outside, but you can't get this one. How many of you would be really upset if I didn't take it? We're gonna take it.
Yes.
Alright, time to go talk to the guy. Hello.
The deed has been done.
Yes.
The restoration of this way shrine means that Werther must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him.
The betrayed weren't to blame.
What? What are you talking about?
He was a vampire. He controlled them.
A vampire? I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here.
Why?
Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you.
You're
You
welcome.
risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry.
I am a
I
little
can't think
nervous
of a
right
more
now.
deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
Oh, thank God. when it originally wasn't here, it made me really nervous that this was another broken oaken thing. Thank you. That was annoying to go through. Now, first things first.
It's good. If there's anything at all I can help you with, please ask.
What will happen to the Chantry now?
While it would fill me with joy to see the Chantry back to its former glory, that time has long since passed. Now that my brother's dead, it's quite possible I'm the last of our kind.
I've contributed to your kind's extinction, then.
There's no need for that kind of talk. I said it was possible. It's also quite possible that there are some other isolated conclaves of snow elves, nestled elsewhere on Nirn. I'll also assume Werther didn't exactly give you the option to stay your hand.
Not really. What will you do then?
For the time being, I will remain here, on the Overlook, and continue trying to keep the Sanctum free of the betrayed. You're always welcome to return here at any time, of course.
Can the betrayed ever be cured?
I feel nothing but sympathy for the betrayed, despite my actions against them. But I'm afraid that they're well beyond a cure at this point.
Why is that?
The twisted forms you've seen didn't occur overnight. It isn't a plague or a disease that ravaged our species. The dwarves may have stolen their sight, but it took many generations for them to become what they are today.
And there's no hope for them at all.
Perhaps they'll never return to their former appearance. But over the centuries, I've noticed a rise in their intellect. If a line of communication could be established with them, maybe they can... It's the only way they'll discover that they weren't always malignant. They were once a proud and prosperous race.
What can you tell me about Auriel's bow?
The bow was said to be carried by Auriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorcan in ancient and mythic times. Its craftsmanship has
There's that word again.
in Tamriel, and possibly beyond.
What
The
can it
bow
do?
draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire.
Sounds powerful.
That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead.
Useful. Varys said something about using blood.
Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose.
Probably.
That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it.
Oh, I am. Trust me. How do I obtain sun-hallowed arrows?
I can actually assist you in that regard. If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals.
That is the reason why we brought so many with us. Can you make me some sun-hallowed arrows?
Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know.
We're gonna do 2
Absolutely.
lots. Actually, we'll do 3 lots.
Absolutely. I can only do 20.
Like I said, we aren't going to be coming back here much, so we want at least a couple of sun-hallowed arrows available to us, just in case I end up needing them. We have 200. We still have 200 normal arrows. But here we have Auriel's bow. 11 points of sun damage. Undead targets take triple damage. And then if we go to the sun-hallowed arrows, causes sunburst attacks to nearby targets if shot at the sun with Auriel's bow. So that is our sun-hallowed arrows.
So if you
Now we can talk to Sarra.
Let me know.
It's not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful.
Talk about it. What do we do now?
Well, before we spoke to my mother in the Soul Cairn, I would have said we bring the bow to my father. But after everything with her, I don't think we can trust him.
You're right. We can't. We only have one option. We have to kill him before he kills us.
I keep thinking that there's got to be another way, but he'll turn on us both the moment he gets the chance. No, he has to die. We have no choice.
Let's face him. Together.
Thank you. Somehow I knew you'd understand.
Now, can I talk to you again? Valerica said something about vampiric blood and the bow.
It sounds like that's the last bit of the prophecy. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor can corrupt the bow.
Would you allow me to use your blood?
Sure. Do you have any arrows, though? They would have to be of elven quality, I guess.
Sure. Let's treat some and figure out what they do.
Let's just get this over with.
One more.
Let's just get this over with.
And a final set.
Let's just get this over with.
You get them in sets of 20, just like with Verfer. He probably is sitting here. I just realized how disrespectful it was to do it in front of him. But, whatever. So now we have cursed sun. We have blood-cursed elven arrows. Shrouds the sun in darkness if shot with Auriel's bow. So, that's pretty effective. But we have Auriel's bow now. Like she said, it's not as shiny as would have expected, but it's not a bad bow. It is pretty
If there's anything at all
interesting, all things considered. I feel like we shouldn't leave his body up here, but I feel like we don't have a choice in the matter. But yes, it's a pretty cool bow, all things considered. This is going to be one of the weapons we're going to keep on us. We're not going to use it very often, but we are going to keep it on us. And with that quest complete, up to level 70 we go. We're going to take another point in... Actually, we're going to take a point in Magicka. Actually, can we do archery? I feel like I should do archery. There we go. Because we're going to be using the bow for the final fight. We're going to use the bow to fight Harkon. There's another reason why Sarra probably now has even more interest in having this bow. He mentioned the fact that it uses sun-hollowed arrows. One of the reasons why that was significant, or that it uses the power of Aetherius, is this means that it brings her closer to being connected to of it being closer to Magnus than she thought. Alright, let's head outside and check and see what's going on. I also would like to do something once we get outside. Sarra would like to test out this ability of the bow. There's a reason why you only get 20. Shooting them from the bow doesn't really do anything, all things considered. Well, shooting them under most circumstances doesn't do much. Great, it's raining. The one time I really don't want it to be raining in this, and it's raining. If Kenrith's pleased with my actions, Kenrith can make it stop raining. I'm tempted to wait and see if this rain passes. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're gonna pass the time real quick. This technically will also push the sun to a higher apex, making it more likely for us to see it, but apparently not. We'll go deal with Volkar, and we'll go deal with
This must be where'd you come from? I was kind of hoping coming here would cause the weather to play nice, but I guess not. We'll have to wait till a later date to see the effects that I wanted to show off. But let's move on. Which technically, since we are doing this, I'm pretty sure I can just use normal Daedric arrows.
I have everything I need right here.
So, you've returned. Is your pet keeping you entertained?
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Sarana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic half-breed vampire.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires, all over some prophecy that we barely understand.
I just thought of something. And I'm gonna be kind of upset if I'm right. Nope, we're still a vampire lord, okay.
I'm done with you. You will not touch her.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you. It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me. I knew it was only a matter of time before your ambition outgrew your loyalty.
Loyalty? You never intended to let me live. You planned on using me as nothing more than a pawn. Once you noticed my power, you were already afraid of me.
A small price to pay for the betterment of our kind.
You're an insult to our kind. You aren't even a true vampire. You may have the blood, but you don't have the mind.
Oh, come now. Spare me your notions of kinship. You've simply used Sarana in an attempt to take away what should rightfully be mine.
No, I'm here to prevent our annihilation. I have plans, and I can't have you taking away the sun for that.
Ah, I see you've been speaking to Valerica, and she's convinced you that eternal night will plunge us into war with daytime dwellers. If only it were so. With the world in shadow, we would never tire, never weaken, more than a match for their pitiful armies. Little patience for talk? Good. Let's end this.
I am starting to notice a lack of usefulness in this. Alright, time to go back to the tried and true.
It's not working.
Oh. Oh, I have to use I forgot I had to use Orioles though. the dragon song. I'm nearly defeating him. And from defeating Lord Harkon, we get a Black Soul Gem, a Blood Potion, Conjurer's Drought, a necklace. We get Harkon's Volve, equivalent to healing a human, vampires, blah blah blah. Harkon's Sword, the Necklace of Major Suppression, a Necklace of Peerless Unlocking, Elemental Things, Boots, Dust, and Vampire Royal Armor, which we already had.
Now that's done.
What would we do now?
Not sure. I'll probably stay here for as long as they'll let me. I think we can rebuild here. Make my family's legacy something more respectable. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned.
I'd love to have you along for the ones that I plan on taking you with me.
That's what I wanted to hear.
But for now, I think we should part
I'll
ways.
be around here if you need me.
My congratulations on defeating Harkon. Clearly, Lord Harkon defeated. I never imagined I'd see the day. My lady, you have my deepest sympathies. I am sure this was not easy for you.
He was out of control, Garen. It had to be done. I'm not happy about this. He was still my father. But I suppose my father really died a long time ago. This was just the end of something else.
Of course, my dear. All will be well now. I am above the petty squabbles here. I have lived for far too long to be bothered with them. I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in House Dress. I was tired of it then, and I'm tired of it now.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, Harkon the second has been defeated. The second boss has been defeated.
Magic is so much more versatile.
Sarra has unlocked another, has removed another obstacle in the world from her. First she destroyed Miraak, now she's destroyed Harkon. Next, she'll destroy Alduin. But first, Skyrim. And then, the world. Thanks for all for joining, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.